Kirk Duckwall here with Mastermind, the Market Your Real Estate Stats update for the Twin Cities area. Well, are we in a balanced market yet, or is it still a seller's market? We'll get into that in just 1 second, but first make sure you click on that like or subscribe button. We know that knowledge is power, and the more knowledge that you have about what our Twin Cities real estate market is doing, whether you're buying or selling a home, the more that you can leverage that to your advantage. So again, like or subscribe to this video. All right, let's dive into the data. Showings per week per listing, median sale price range jumped back up a little bit week over week. Not a big surprise though, coming off that Labor Day weekend. Was at a 3.99 up to a 4.17, still tracking a little bit behind last year. Looking at some other data points, new listings coming into the market. This goes back a couple of weeks. We can still see trending into that Labor Day week that new listings fell back from a 1663 to a 1470. However, an early indicator into the numbers of what we're going to see this coming week looks like new listings should be picking back up a little bit there. Pending sales fell back as well. All of this equals out to the inventory of homes peeling back a little bit. And where this will be going, we'll get into that in just a second. Okay, interest rates, not much change there from our resident mortgage geek, Chad Preby at Bell Bank Mortgage. Yeah, just a hair of an uptick from a 2.87 to a 2.88. If this sounds like deja vu, well, we've hit this point a few times throughout the late summer and into the early fall market here. Keep in mind, when looking at these numbers, 2.88 does include some buy down points to get to that rate. So Chad was saying if you're not paying any points, that the rate may be closer to 3%. All right, so where does all of this put our market meter? Well, yeah, continues to trend down. We saw, a tick back up a little bit into late July, but overall, yeah, a downward trajectory down to a 6.34. So where does this fall on that buyer or seller, or I'm sorry, balanced or seller market scale? Yeah, 6.34 lands right here. So that still is within the seller's market range. However, depending on the sector that you're looking at buying or selling in, that may differ, or area that you're looking in. So we know that certain areas, it may even be trending into a buyer's market range or already in a balanced market range. But let's just say, Twin Cities suburbs in that 200 to 400K, we're actually up an additional point up into that 7.3 mark. So yeah, a stronger seller's market there, but you get into that 500,000, 600,000 plus homes, things are moving a little bit slower if it's a traditional property. However, again, sector makes a difference. You start looking at homes that have acreage, jumps back into seller's market. Hopefully you found this information valuable. Where does it look like things are going? Well, we can expect probably inventory to start to climb back up, or at least new listings climbing back up over the next few weeks. Hopefully that plays into the inventory helping out there, because it wouldn't be so great for buyers if we come in running about 17% lower in inventory. So that might bring a little ease if we can get some more inventory, which it looks like we should be over the next couple of weeks, which then will slow that market meter. So don't be surprised if in the next 2 weeks, the overall market across the board falls into that balanced market range. Of course, again, sector by sector, certain sectors may still see it in a seller's market. Others may see it in a buyer's market. If you ever have questions on what market you might be looking at or looking at selling in and where it's tracking right now, you can always reach out. Take care, everyone. Be safe and have a great week.